Lakers as they got off the team bus after arriving at the arena. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight our matchup, we'll see the Atlanta Hawks going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. In at small and power forward, it's LeBron and Vanderbilt. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Davis in at the center. And for the Hawks, filling the perimeter slots are Murray and Griffin. Okongwu is out there with Johnson. And it's Buffkin in at the 1 spot. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. I mean, but that'll also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
Down low. And Okongwu slams it in.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Vanderbilt finds James. And it's in there.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Johnson outside. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James. Since moving to Atlanta in 1968, Greg, the Hawks have never been to the NBA Finals.
That is insane, Kevin. I mean, you think back to all the great players they've had, from Dominique Wilkins to now Trae Young. Hawks fans are hungry for a trip to the finals.
That free throw missing. And he sinks the second. Davis against Okongwu. Davis, the pass to James. Here's Reeves. Up top for Vanderbilt. No problems knocking that one down. Here's Buffkin. And there's the pass to Okongwu. Shoots off the step back, and it's Murray. Big time on the assist by Okongwu.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
James kicks to Vanderbilt. Back to James. Russell looking around. Pass to Davis. Back to Russell. And again, it's the Lakers.
Well, not the biggest guy on the floor, but still big for a guard. And the lefty. It's a nice soft touch from D'Lo.
Now here's Murray. He's tightly guarded. Okongwu. And Davis sends it back. Vanderbilt the pass to Reeves. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And they double up Murray. Charity stripe shot. Johnson can't get it to go.
And that's how you want to see defense play. Got right up in his face to bother the shot.
That's going to make any scorer uncomfortable when you get that aggressive. Man, right off the bat, super sharp here offensively. 4 of 5 so far.
Fast break, the Lakers. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Vanderbilt, and the shot goes in.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Here's Murray. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And Murray just determined to produce on that play.
Looking at DeJounte Murray, it's amazing, Brent, how well he recovered from a serious injury just a few years ago.
You never know how a guy is going to bounce back from an ACL injury and a complete year off from basketball, but he is back to full strength, and he has been awesome.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Davis. Hachimura comes in for James. And it's Reddish in for Austin Reeves.
since coming into the league, Murray's worked so hard on his free throw shooting. It's really paying off.
Here's Buffkin. Lays it up off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here is Hachimura. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Hayes. Reddish the pass to Hayes. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Over to the left wing. Buffkin with the bucket. Buffkin's got his second basket of the game.
And Murray can stuff a stat sheet. Assists a big part of that. He's taken the leap as a creator.
Russell kicks to Reddish. Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Murray. A miss that time would have put him up.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And that one's good.
Rui working on that hand speed. Excellent.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks. And this matchup with the Lakers, it's their first meeting of the season.
And it wasn't a matchup they fared well in last year, as they just couldn't figure this team out.
Prince is checked in for Los Angeles. Dennis Schroeder comes in for D'Angelo Russell. Well, a chance to check out some stats for DeJounte Murray. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Atlanta Hawks. They trail by 3. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, let's give a shout out to their defense in that one. The intensity, the shot blocking, just a dominant performance.
That last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
And as we're into the middle of the season now, GA, how much of a rhythm are teams in for their day-to-day activity?
I mean, most teams should have found their flow by now, and they know their rotations, and guys are in the groove of the season. I mean, that's not the case for every team, unfortunately.
Just a grinder, always doing the dirty work on the offensive glass, and that's one of the things he brings to the table.
Murray, the pass to Hunter. Bay in the post. He's guarded by Schroeder. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Hachimura kicks to Prince. Good on the three-point shot.
Wow, Prince has a little daylight, and that shot looked true.
The Hawks trail by 4. Pass to Fernando. Up the alley-oop pass and stolen by Prince. Schroeder finds Hachimura. Back to Schroeder. Over Murray. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, that's the only way to take him out of his comfort zone from that range. Get right up in the jersey, force him off the spot.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Cam Reddish. Man, what about Duncan Robinson, Brent, from undrafted to signing a $90 million contract?
Well, that's a nice path to be on, don't you think, Kevin? You got to admire Duncan Robinson taking advantage of his opportunities.
throw good. Robinson.
So much talk about being undrafted out of college. How about Duncan Robinson and how far he's taking his abilities?
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Atlanta. Robinson hits them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
So the Lakers call timeout, their first.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
The grind of the NBA season wears on, but what a pleasure this year is turning out to be. Let's check out the West and see how the standings look. Taking a look at the Lakers. What a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
You know, for Los Angeles, they had plenty of doubters before the season started, but I can't imagine there's anybody out there that's taking them lightly anymore.
Well, how could you? They're a team that's actually feared at this point, and that is legit. They go into every single game, no matter who's the opponent, and they expect to win.
The Atlanta shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
Two shots.
He misses the free throw.
Herter's such a talented swing man, and every year he seems to find a way to add a little bit of something to his game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Davis is checked in for Jackson Hayes. LeBron comes in for Rui Hachimura. And it's Austin Reeves in for Cameron Reddish. Good on the second free throw. The Lakers in the lead. Shot, high post. Here's Reeves. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
He lobs it up, and Davis sends it back.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
James, that's in there. Davis with the assist. James has got his second bucket tonight.
There are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Outside, Bogdanovic. Passes it to Hunter. From 12 feet out. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Now, this is a nice version of DeAndre Hunter. Aggressive, using his strength. He has all the tools.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season. One word, solid.
The free throw drops for Hunter. 30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bay against LeBron.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
Here's LeBron. Good on the shot. LeBron's got 6.
Plays like that show you the strength of LeBron. Could have been called for a foul, but LeBron still finishes through the contact.
Well, not his first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Lakers lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Atlanta. It's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
Lakers shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. You've got Okongwu. Johnson is out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Pumpkin in at the point. So that's the Hawks.
That's good. And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight. The NBA is just better when AD's playing.
Here's Okongwu. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Kicks it to Russell. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Davis missing. The Hawks trail by 3. Johnson, a wide open look. Drills it from outside.
That's pretty much not how they wanted to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Knocks it loose. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open, had to give it up.
Lakers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. It's Prince on the wing. Russell passes to Reeves. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Reeves has got his 3rd bucket of the night. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And, guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And Jared Vanderbilt gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Atlanta making a switch here. Murray's checked in. And then for Los Angeles, Hayes, he's checked in for Davis. Hachimura comes in for Prince. And it's Reddish in for D'Angelo Russell. And here in the second with about 1.5 minutes gone by. And the basket is good. Okongwu's now got 4 points now in the quarter.
And we'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Hawks have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. To the inside. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
While we have the chance, we'd like to reveal the list of the past month's best fast break teams in the NBA. The Lakers, number 1.
I mean, it's about the pace they played with here offensively. They don't look like they're showing any signs of slowing down.
And he makes the first. Hayes hits them both. And Murray's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. Okongwu. It's good on the putback. Okongwu's now got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Back to Hayes. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Reeves gets the bucket. Reeves has got the game tied up here for Los Angeles.
And that's his second in this quarter, guys. He's made 3 so far this game and is showing no signs of slowing down.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trey says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hawks.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Atlanta calls timeout.
I think, Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Let's hear it for your ATL dancers.
Atlanta making some changes. Bays checked in for Okongwu. Hunter comes in for Griffin. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Murray. And then for the Lakers, James checked in for Vanderbilt. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Austin Reed. It's blocked.
Well, these blocks by Schroeder has got to get his teammates going. They're more rare than they are commonplace, but Schroeder getting in there with good hands.
And the pass to Bay from downtown. And it's LeBron James with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Hayes finds Schroeder. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup.
And Schroeder just one of those guys with his speed extremely difficult to guard. He gets the screen, uses the quickness, advantage Dennis Schroeder.
Pushing it up. Lakers working the ball around now. Reddish. The shot's good from Hayes. Hayes has got 8 points.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Chalk up 2 there.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Hayes dishes to James. Back to Hayes. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Well, point forward, point guard, point center. I don't care really where he is. LeBron James just ahead of the curve.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
On the wing, Johnson. Robinson left side. And there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Robinson. 12 points for him. Timeout called the Lakers.
It's team-up time. Let me hear you make some noise.
Now we get a chance to check out LeBron James. He's been on a remarkable tear this past month. 8th in free throw percentage. And, of course, rim protection always at a premium. That's an important part of his game. Top 20 in block spurt.
And, yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves without the ball so well. That's why he's top 5 in field goal percentage. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Now, Bay. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. 5 on the clock. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
I love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for Rui Hachimura. Prince comes in for Dennis Schroeder. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Reddish. And he jams it with authority.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Out left to the wing. Hayes dishes to Davis. And finished off by Anthony Davis.
Is Davis competing in the All-Star Slam Dunk contest? I give him a 48.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Camp. To the middle, here's Fernando. And he comes up with the deuce. Fernando's got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Prince's shot is good.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
A monster down low. LeBron James, the rare package of skill, size, and athleticism.
23 seconds left in the first half of the game. Here's Hunter. They get the rebound. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And here's Davis for three. Unable to get that one. Jalen Johnson. He's been the guy making things happen for the Atlanta Hawks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. AD, you see how they're playing you in the first half. What's the adjustment going to be?
So, we got to come out with a great intensity, and it starts in warm-up. So we got to come out with a great intensity, great mindset, and try to go out there and win the third quarter.
I have never heard anyone say it starts in warm-ups until now. Thanks, AD. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. A competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. In the second quarter, they put in the work to create a slight scoring advantage. Kenny, let's start with you. What do you think about the Hawks?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
And Shaq, what do you think about the Lakers?
They were really efficient, great approach offensively. Their shot selection was first rate. They were always working hard to get good looks. That can't change in the second half. They need to be just as well organized as they've been so far.
And now with the second half about to get underway, let's send you back courtside.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Taking a look at Los Angeles. The two Lakers stars on the floor. LeBron at the 3 and Davis at the 5. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4. Griffin finds Murray for the lead. And Griffin scores the assist by Murray. Griffin's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Atlanta. To the right side. Reeves the pass to Vanderbilt. The 3 from LeBron. James connects from deep.
There's the competitive fire of LeBron, getting those 3 points right back. Always quick with an answer.
Fernando, the pass to Griffin. LeBron with the block. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team first. Substitution for your Hawks. Jalen Johnson, Buffkin.
James, that's a two-pointer. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 3 assists in the game. Here's Buffkin. He's guarded by Russell. Fast break, the Lakers. LeBron passes to Reeves. Pass to Buffkin. To the paint. Here's Johnson. The shot. No good. Great D that time from LeBron. Davis inside. Okongwu on him. And Davis gets it to go.
Davis using his strength right there to overpower. We didn't say that in the early part of his career.
Knocked away. And stolen by Russell. Floats it up for Davis. It's tipped and taken away by Johnson. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Will it go? And good. The friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hopkins got 8 points. And the Lakers call time here.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Hatchimer is checked in for Davis. Reddish comes in for James. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for D'Angelo Russell. Here's Schroeder. A nice jump shot from the top of the key. Schroeder's got his second bucket of the night.
Everything going to plan here to start the third. 80% shooting thus far.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, there's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games. Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks. Atlanta calls timeout. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bojan Bogdanović.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
Johnson finds Okongwu. Murray. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. Reddish the pass to Schroeder. Back to Reddish. Shoots over Griffin. And Reddish the bucket on the assist by Schroeder. Reddish has got his first points in this one. The Hawks have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Count the basket. Okongwu's now got 10 points.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
So it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Hawks. 4-point game. Here's Murray in Atlanta again with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Reeves the pass to Schroeder. Lets it go with a 3. It's good again, and the next one 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
And it's Murray with the jam.
And Murray right now just no settle in his offensive game.
Lakers leading by 3. Here's Reeves, and the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pass to Okongwu. loose. Schroeder kicks to Hachimura. Pass to Reeves. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
His first.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Lakers.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And not to mention, they're playing with great activity. A lot of block shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Prince is checked in for Los Angeles. The free throw off from Hachimura.
Hachimura being able to step out and shoot threes, that's huge for his development.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
And you look at Bogdanovic, the Serbian sharpshooter, so skilled.
Yeah, Bogdanovic is a guy, Greg, that does just a great job of playing off the ball. He knows that's his role. He's got to find opportunities to get into space and be ready to knock things down. But it does not take away from that effort he gives you defensively.
And Dennis Schroeder hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony Davis is checked in for the Lakers.
Substitution. Anthony Davis.
.119 left in the third quarter. Robinson passes to Bogdanovic. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Well, he's an accurate shooter and has some great confidence. Bogdanovic with the beauty.
Davis finds Prince. Inside. Here's Schroeder. Good. And a nice assist from Prince. Schroeder's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles. There's the pass to Bogdanovic. Hunter with it. 43 seconds left in the third. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Atlanta making a switch here. Swider's checked in. And then for the Lakers, James comes in for Rui Hachimura. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Lakers leading by 7. Russell with it. Guarded by Hunter. And Davis throws it down.
The defense better make sure they're sticking to all 4 other players, or else D'Angelo's going to find the open man.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Pass to Swider. Up top, Bay. Good D by LeBron.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
Those are all the little things about effort there. He just gets out there and contests, and that's just enough.
Robinson against Russell. Robinson misses. James finds Prince. And the Lakers turn it over again. And the Lakers making a change here. There's 10 seconds left to play in the third. Poked away. 4 seconds left. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Bay.
At times that Bay would pass on the mid-range. Now he's settling in.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Lakers ahead, up by 7. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our 4th quarter coming up next. The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. The Hawks trail by 7. We've got Griffin. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. Then there's DeAndre Hunter. And it's Pumpkin in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Well, I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. And the Hawks with possession here. They trail by 7. Here's Pumpkin. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Davis dishes to Russell. Here's LeBron. Davis kicks to James. Over Hunter. LeBron, no good.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
And stolen by Prince. And here we go. Floats it up for Davis. Out of bounds. It will go to the Hawks. And a quick look at how Atlanta's schedule shaping up. On Friday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
And for their matchup with the Clippers, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
James right side. Off target from the baseline.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talking about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
They get it back. And Davis sends it back. To the inside. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got his 7th rebound here tonight. That's tipped. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be jump ball.
And here is Los Angeles now. Los Angeles leading by 7. Floats it up for Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Great work by the team there to find AD. They make eye contact, and the rest of that is history.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Hey, Brett, coming out of this last CBA, were you surprised how quickly the push for a hard salary cap was abandoned?
Yeah, I wonder, Kevin, if some of it was just the timing of the CBA not having to go down into the trenches to talk about that level of what's happening financially around the NBA. Also, the small market teams were super opposed to having that be put in place because at times they want a chance to go all in as well.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Quinn Snyder's huddle. He loves what they're doing in the paint. He said if they're not stopping us, keep doing it. Keep going after it down low. They'll keep pounding it inside, guys.
Thank you, David. Murray finds Okongwu. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Murray. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Pumpkin. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Back to Hachimura. Shooter passes to Hachimura. The Lakers moving the ball around. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Griffin. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. 11-point game. It's stolen by Hachimura. There's Russell with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, this becomes the D-low zone right now, and he's got the kind of range to step back even further.
Outside Griffin. Shoots over Hachimura. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Los Angeles leading by 12. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Vanderbilt the pass to Russell. Blanketed by the D, fights to the rim for the layup. Russell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Atlanta with it. Johnson with it. Now guarded by Schroeder. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. Some changes for the Lakers. James comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Dennis Schroeder. Griffin against James. Out to Russell. Back to James. Shoots over Griffin. And James gets it to go on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. The Hawks trail by 16. Out to the wing. Here's Puffkin. The offensive rebound. Okongwu. Good work defensively by Hachimura. Russell dishes to Davis. Over Okongwu. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
I like watching AD going at the defense and trying to impose some of that physicality from him to them.
First one falls for him. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. Now here's Murray. Pass to Okongwu. Here's Puffkin. And Davis sends it back. LeBron James on the wing. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Greg, a lot more awareness in the league about the importance of mental health. Why is that so necessary?
I mean, Kevin, the level of stress now has really grown. These players are under this huge microscope that now often extends to their families. And this is such a highly competitive environment. It is far more than just a game.
Here's Puffkin. He's guarded by Russell. And stolen by Russell. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
And that one, good.
Murray has worked a ton on that jumper, and you can see the results.
1:50 left in the 4th quarter. James in the high post. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for the Hawks. 1:43 left here in the 4th quarter. Murray outside. Fires from the line. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
And that's where Murray can take his jump shot comfortably in the mid-range.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Lakers.
I think the attitude was very impressive. Definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And when it's all said and done here, this will mark their 38th W on the year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Davis.
Well, the tone was set by him defensively tonight. Recorded a number of blocks, and that was a big difference maker, intimidating the other team.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
From 17 feet out, and it's Schroeder missing. And it's Bay with the ball for the Hawks, trailing by 17. Now here's Hayes. He's guarded closely. Shoots the 3. James, no good.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
As good as you can do without getting a block there to defend.
His second. Team first.
The free throw drops for Hunter. And the Lakers making a change here. Prince is checked in. And both free throws good for Hunter. We've got 33 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The drive by James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
The shot's good from Bay.
Bay can use a mix of power and finesse when he gets that close.
Prince, right side. Back to Schroeder. James outside. And here's Prince outside. Good, and the assist goes to James.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. You keep taking care of business. How is your game traveling on the road?
You know, we just try to have a road warrior mentality. We understand when we go on the road, it's just us. The Laker faithful, they travel with us too sometimes, but we know it's just all about us and how we can play well on the road, and we've been doing that this year so far.
Yeah, you kept this crowd quiet down the stretch, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everyone.